Good morning. Dusty Bender Network here, back for a Sunday showdown here in Chicago. Milwaukee Tuskers versus the St Jude Knights. Wi-Fi is a little sketchy here, so using the broadband of the cellular phone. This rink is not new. It is 100 years old, if I had to guess. I played here as a kid. That should put it into perspective for you. Got to remember the girl's name. Took a break here the last couple weekends for prom, so a little re-memorization here, and we'll get back on it. St. Jude Knights has a really full bench. Lots of skaters out there. Tuskers, on the other hand, they're going to roll with 5 and 6, so 11 is the math. Lots of ice time to be had today as we get ready for puck drop. 0-0, Tuskers, Knights. Face-off comes to the side. St. Jude's gathers it, and they're going to dump it deep in the zone. Parsons is on the chase. Tries to put it up the wing board here. Just missed, and that's Abby for the Tuskers. In there is Ray Lauer on defense for the Tuskers. St. Jude brings it in the middle. Jesse with a big save back there in net. Good job by Ray. Pushes her opponent off the puck. St. Jude's able to corral it. They'll come the other way with it. Shot on. Oh, and they just missed wide. St. Jude with a nice centering pass. Trying to get that in front. Ray, nice job. Gets a skate on it and sends it around. St. Jude able to hold the zone. Ray corrals it. She's going to try to reverse it and come off the boards, as she's able to. Just goes past Tuskers as they're going to try to get a change. 2 fresh legs on. Looks like Rowan and Dea. We have 6 players on the ice. We're going to have too many men. We have too many men on the ice. Still have too many men. Referees have not noticed it. Finally, they're able to. Oh, Rowan blows a tire here as she hits a blue line. She looks fine. She'll bring that up on the blue. Comes back here as they try to move it cross ice. Can't do it. Comes back to Allie. Allie Schuster playing defense today. She's done it before. It's been a hot minute. Rowan brings her girl to the board. Ooh. No call there. It's picked up. Can't quite get a shot on net, as that's going to try to come the other way by St. Jude. They're able to go around Allie. In comes Autumn as she tries to play it forward. Can't quite do it. Finally played out of zone by Allie Schuster and dumped deep by St. Jude. It's going to be picked up and back. This is Emerson. Puts it up the boards. Finally gets 3. I think this is Dea. Tries to make a move. Oh, she gets stopped. Sorry, it's Aaron Breezover. Comes in. Shot on. Oh, tried for a pass there. That was Autumn. Great idea. Just couldn't quite put it out. Number 15 is who I need to figure out for the Tuskers. Behind the net, St. Jude's able to play it. That is Aaron Breezover, 15. Comes back. It's Autumn. She gets Aaron. Here's Aaron. Shot on. Oh, my goodness. Heck of an opportunity. Goes wide. Parsons able to hold the zone. She sends it deep. Comes back. Autumn trying to play it off the wall. Can't quite get there. Aaron comes in for help. The line is held by Ray. Ray's got to skate up on the boards, holding the zone strong. Right on the hash. Autumn comes in to help. Whole slew of players in there as the girls are trying to move it forward. 11:25 left to play here in the first. Knotted at 0. Puck is stuck. Ref is about to blow it. Nope. And yes, finally is. Whistle blown dead. 11:18 left here. Coming out on the ice, it's going to be Addie with Dea and Alana, 48. That puck goes deep in the zone. On it is Dea. Dea goes to a reverse behind the net. Just couldn't get enough on it. Addie's going to chase hard into the corner. Comes out for a breakout pass. Good cover there by the Tuskers. Dea comes all the way over to cover it. Shot on. Save goaltender. 10:59 left. Short chiss here for Tuskers as they try to keep the girls fresh. Emerson and Allie come out back on D. Addie squares in, wins the faceoff, but hits a ref skate, comes back. Emerson with a shot that goes right over to Alani. Shot on. Oh, my goodness. They hit a girl in front. Now it's loose. That's going to come out of play as Allie's going to chase it down. Good save by the goaltender, but she left a little bit of a rebound. Good pass by Allie just off Addie's stick as she chases on the right side. Comes out. There's Dea. Now Allie. Allie tries to hold the zone. She's able to. St. Jude on a second attempt able to clear. Emerson's able to move that. Alani's going to reset. Center line. She's going to reverse off. As she finally gets it deep, ice is the call. I don't know who she's with. I'm not sure. Girls are going to line up just outside of Jesse here for the face-off. Smith's going to go in for the face-off. She's got Abby on one side and Autumn on the other. St. Jude able to get that off the face-off. They'll go D to D. Shot on. Tipped, and a heck of a save by Jesse. She's able to track it down. We'll line it back up and try this again for the other slide. 10-10 left. Face-off won by the Tuskers. Put around back. It's Allie. Allie's going to take a look up top. Abby gets it, tries to chip. She's able to. She gets it right side. She's got Rowan and Autumn. St. Jude able to beat everybody to the puck, though. Rowan comes in hard. Autumn's on that, trying to stop it. Comes up to the blue line. Emerson holds the zone, sends it deep. Goes behind Autumn. Autumn chases along with St. Jude. Rowan trying to go on a forecheck. Here's Abby. Abby holds the zone, sends it deep in. Puck comes around Autumn as the girls try to exit the zone. St. Jude, that is. Autumn, nice pickup. Tries to get it to Rowan, loses it in the feet. Referee skate right there, stops that from hitting Ray. Ray gets that up to Rowan. Ray takes a trip. Here's Dea on the right side. She reverses out of it, looks for Parsons. Shot on by Parsons. Got tipped. Dea back on the forecheck. Nice job here by Dea. She's able to get that on. Shot on, goes back behind the net. Comes out. Here's Parsons. She sends it deep in the zone. Cycle will ensue. Front. Nice paddle by the St. Jude goaltender. Addie's there. So is Alani and Dea as they try to put it in. Comes back. It's Parsons. Parsons to Ray. Ray's going to take a look. She's going to back it up. She's going to go off indirect. St. Jude able to get that. As they look D to D. Good forecheck there by Aaron. As St. Jude looks to clear. Nice job by Ray. She's able to hold the zone. Backhands it deep. St. Jude's resetting. Regrouping as here they come. Looks like they're going to try to come 400 feet. Good speed here. Nice stop by Parsons. She's able to reverse it around. Here's Dea. Dea's got to make a move. She cuts center. She moves over. Offsides, I think, is the call. Yeah. Aaron asked for that pass a little sooner. This is a miscommunication. Good idea. Alana, Rowan, and Abby on the front side. Emerson and Allie back on D. 8:27 here in the first. St. Jude looks for a regroup. Misplayed. Goaltender's able to put it aside for St. Jude as they're going to reverse it now. Comes back to the left side of the ice. Hard on the forecheck is the Tuskers. Allie's able to hold the zone. Nice job there as they try to leave. Good turn here. That's Alani looking for Rowan. Rowan tries to backhand one. It's deflected wide. Rowan picks that up on the hash. She comes off the boards, comes to Allie. Allie has it. She puts it deep down for Abby. Abby's looking. She goes far side Alani. Alani, nice job, tries to pass it to Rowan. Ooh, Abby takes a hard hit into the net. She's okay. She's marking a number for sure. She did not like the way that went down. St. Jude player had no choice. She had to take body as Abby had a good direction to the net there. St. Jude able to chip around Allie. Emerson's covering, no problem. As she reverses around far side, Alani's there. Nice stick lift by Alani. Sorry, it's Alana. Back is Allie there for help. Puck comes out, squirts out. Addie's going to pick that up. She's going to come right side. She's got help. Far side, it's Alana. Oh, they want to call sides. Oh, that's a trip for sure. Yep, we got it in the backside here. Power play. Tuskers coming up. Addie, nice job there getting through the middle, causing all kinds of havoc. No choice there but to call the penalty. It's good D play. You don't want her to have a free gate. Autumn comes on with Dea and Addie. Ray and Sydney back on D. Face-off goes to St. Jude. Good forecheck there by Dea. Addie back to Ray. Ray shot on. Takes a stick out of the St. Jude player's hand. St. Jude trying to leave the zone. Good play. Tuskers are going to take that up. Good reverse here. Gets to Dea. It's Parsons. Parsons tried to move it over to Autumn. Just misses. Autumn shot on. Oh, man, just under the foot of Addie. It's going to come far side. Ray put it hard off the boards. Just missed by Addie. Ray, nice job with the feet. Running a little soccer drill out there for Ray. Offsides, called back. It's good. Dea enters the zone. She's got Autumn on the right. Looks for a centering feed. Oh, my goodness. Up and over the goaltender's pad, and Addie almost putting a one-timer in there. Couldn't get enough on it. That's going to go deep. Autumn's trying to play it. The penalty's not on the board, so I have no idea when it's up. As that's going to be picked up by Parsons. Regrouped, indirect pass off the boards to Dea. Dea makes a move. Cuts center. Shot on. Save St. Jude. 6:10 left to play in the first. .531, I think, is what I heard is when she's coming out of the box, so 30 seconds left. As Rowan squares in there, she's got Abby and Alana. That comes back. It's Allie Schuster. Shot on. Wide. It's right in front. Sitting there. Rowan couldn't get a stick on it. Abby's able to hold the zone. Sends it deep. Rowan's hard on the forecheck. She's able to get a stick on it. Comes to Abby. Now back to Allie. Emerson tries to hold the zone. Can't quite do it. Tries to put one in. And that's sent the distance. Jesse's going to try to move that aside as Emerson's going to look to pick that up. Reverses around. She's got space. She's got Rowan. Tries to put it off the wall to Rowan. Rowan couldn't get the body turned in time. St. Jude, nice regroup. Comes up right side. Good D play there. That's Abby. Putting a stick out and stopping that from being a problem. Girls get a change, trying to keep them fresh. Addie comes out with Dea and Alana. Emerson and Allie stay on D. That comes middle. Here's Dea trying to get out there. Can't quite do that. Turned over. St. Jude will take it, and they'll put it deep as that comes in and behind Jesse. Here's Emerson looking for a wing outlet. Hits a skate. Oh, just missed Addie streaking center. Shouldn't be icing. It's waved off. Girls play on. Nice job by Addie hustling in there. Alana tries to pick it up. Comes back. Here's Allie. Shot on for Allie. Just misses. Blocker to side. And that's going to do it on the power play as they're even strength out there. Nice job by the Tuskers holding the zone. Dea's got it. She's going to retreat. Try to make a move on the wall. Tries to center one. Just misses the centering pass. Oh, Alana was looking for Parsons and backwards pass. Just missed. Jesse's going to play it. She goes far side to Parsons. Parsons picks it up on a hash. She looks for an outlet. St. Jude interferes with it. Goes center. Rowan can't get there in time. Tries to get a stick on there. Blocked up and over by Lauer. And here's Parsons. Parsons to Smith. Smith's got space. So 1-on-2 developing. Rowan's going to go right edge. She's going to try to come around. Look for a pass. She's going to continue to skate. Oh, there it was. That was Autumn streaking center. Autumn loses a edge there and goes down as St. Jude corrals it, and they try to come up left side. Rowan hard on the back check, rather, as St. Jude goes center. Picked up by Abby. Abby tries to play it through the legs, comes off the wall. Finally out. Here's Autumn. Oh, just misses it in her skates. Abby throws a stick at it, able to deflect it. Comes out. St. Jude puts it deep. Parsons is going to chase. Comes up now. Left side. St. Jude able to pinch, hold the zone. Hits a skate, comes middle. Autumn's going to pick that up. She's able to chip it forward. She's going to race to it. St. Jude's going to win that race as they look to set it up behind the goaltender. Looks like she's going to try to come 200 feet here. St. Jude defender. Ooh, hits a player of their own skate. Here's Allie and Autumn. Allie holds the zone. Pass. Ooh, good one-timer. Ooh, tough one for the goaltender. Hits a shoulder, goes wide. As here comes St. Jude. Nice play by Emerson, puts that puck aside. Picked up St. Jude, looking for help. Tries to backhand one in front, doesn't quite get there. Allie goes around to help. St. Jude plays it off the back of the net. It's going to come all the way around. Girls get tangled up. That's Dea and St. Jude. As the puck finally gets played just off the stick of Addie. It's going to be an ice. Addie was streaking, looking for the outlet pass. Pass was there and just goes under the triangle of her stick. Girls line it up here outside of Jessie. Going to be right side. Smith, Dea, looks like Alana. Face off one back by the Tuskers. Goes into the corner. Back there first is Emerson. Rowan's trying to chip it out of play. Can't quite get there in time. St. Jude holds the line, puts one on net. They're going to come up left side. Here's Erin. Breeze over. She takes the side. Good defensive play by St. Jude. Able to put her down, but Rowan's going to be able to get there first from a speed perspective. She tries to pull an e-brake. Can't quite get there. And here comes St. Jude out of the corner. Good defensive play by Emerson, putting body leaning on her. St. Jude centering. Jessie with the save. It's in front. Comes out. St. Jude. Shot again. Under the feet of Rowan. Nice job by Erin. She's able to get that out of harm's way as that comes right edge. Tuskers go for a full change there as they're trying to keep fresh. Girls aren't looking super energetic today. Early game, 2-hour drive. That'll do it. Parsons able to send that deep, and it's going to go. As St. Jude gets there first, they wrap it around the boards. Parsons is there, holds the zone. She sends it right back in, just off the stick of Abby. Abby centers it. Addie picks it up. It's in front. Shot on, just misses. It's in front. Here's Alana taking a look, trying to center to Addie. It got there, but just off the tip of the stick. Addie picks it up. She's going to try to come in. She has it here on the half boards. Comes out, just out of play. Ray couldn't hold zone. Just a little bit past her. That puck is on net by Ray, and St. Jude plays it. They dump one. They're in trouble. They got a racer coming out of the net, out of the, their bench side. Give and go here. Abby to Addie just misses on the give and go. Girls play on. St. Jude brings the line. Shot on, goes wide. Parsons trying to pick it up on a half board. She's able to chip it forward. So's Abby. 1-2 chip. St. Jude picks that up, and they regroup top of circles. They go far side. St. Jude's going to circle and go. Rowan gets a skate on it before she can send it deep. Parsons picks that up. Tries an indirect to Smith. Couldn't quite connect. Lost an edge. St. Jude, left side. All alone. Jessie with a blocker save. Rowan hard on the forecheck, or back check rather. Causing all kinds of problems. Pushing hard there at the stick. Good reach in there. It's Dea. Parsons, Smith, Dea in there. Whole slew of players. Parsons throwing some body around. Comes out, far side. Nice fake here by St. Jude. She comes left side, goes deep. Rowan chases, poke checks, and that's going to do it for the period. 0-0 after one. Puck drop here to start the second. Addie's able to move that forward, loses a stick on the way through. Smashed on the boards as Abby, she's fine. Gives her a whack on the backside there as I saw ya. Allie has that. She's going to regroup. Circle, top of circles. Comes to Abby. Give and go. It's Addie. Addie indirect off the board. She'll chase. Good interference by St. Jude to get in her way. Comes up on the half boards. Penalty upcoming here on Tuskers. Abby ran through someone. Can't do that. Penalty kill upcoming. All the way down here in front of Jesse. Wi-Fi is so bad here. I can only get 2 cameras of the 3 working, so I want to apologize for that. Still a good view from home. Versus in here. Rowan gets that. Wins it over to Dea. Dea tries to get it out. Comes back to St. Jude. Shot on. Jesse puts it aside. St. Jude has it. Brings it up on the left hash mark. Shot on. Nice shoulder there by Jesse. Puts it aside. Picked up. Comes out to Smith. Smith's backhanding that. She was looking for Dea streaking. St. Jude has that. Rowan's able to get a stick on it. St. Jude plays that forward. Emerson's able to get a piece. It's going to come all the way back. It's going to be played by Allie. Allie scoots it around. Dea's there. She's got someone streaking. St. Jude able to hold the line. Dea's able to backhand that out. St. Jude picks it up, looks for a regroup. Smith hard on the forecheck. Can't quite get there. Oh, she's able to stick lift her at the end. Comes back. Here's Smith. Puts a shot on. Nice low shot. Handled by the goaltender. Here comes St. Jude. Try to come through the other side. Dea picks that up. Center ice. She moves it back to the defenseman. That's going to be Emerson. Emerson has it. Nice job. Gets red line. Throws it deep. Addie's coming off the bench for Rowan. Picks that up. 54 seconds left to kill. St. Jude has that. They're going to go high off the glass. Should be an ice, but it's puck is rolling. Yeah. Referee waved it off almost and then had to because the puck rolled so hard and fast. Ray couldn't catch it. Icing. Good break for the Tuskers. 12-12 left in the second. 44 seconds left to kill. As girls get ready here. Tuskers put that deep in the zone. Tried to play it, couldn't quite get there. This is going to be St. Jude as they try to exit the zone. And they're going to bring that up the side. Behind the net is Ray, 12 seconds left to kill as they try to kill it. St. Jude able to hold the line. Jesse with a heck of a pad save there. Comes off. Here's Addie. She's going to bring that up left edge. She's got space. Oh, she tries to go near side. That's going to do it on the penalty kill as well. Even strength. Good kill by the Tuskers here as they continue to play on. That puck comes out. Smith able to get a stick on it. Emerson trying to play it. Hits a ref. Tries to get it out. Comes in the feet. Right here on the half boards. Finally goes deep in the zone. Allie's back there. Ooh. Goes off Rowan's skate. Jesse able to get there. Somehow she's able to foul that puck. 10:59 left to play here in the second. Even strength. As the girls get ready here to play. Face off one, put off. They're waving off the icing. I have no idea why. Heck of a hustle here. Looks like it's Allie. Allie's going to circle. She's taking a look. Can't find anybody. It's Smith. She's looking for a one-timer to Smith. Smith gets there. She backhands one towards the net. Comes to Autumn's side. Autumn has it. Plays it back to Emerson. Emerson able to try to do a give and go. Back to her. Good hold by Emerson. Finally comes out. It's Allie. Allie's got to circle out and finally puts it deep past Abby and the rest of the girls. Here they come. Comes all the way down. Should be nice, and it will be. Face off inside the zone of St. Jude coming up. Face off one back. St. Jude picks it up on the half boards. They try to come center outlet, just misses the feed. It's going to come all the way out. Ray's chasing. 10:45 left here in the period. Ray goes cross side to Parsons, comes up. Oh, Aaron over her stick, tries to poke it forward, hits a skate. Ray picks it up center ice, makes the move, indirect off the boards. Here's Aaron. She's got good speed, loses the handle. St. Jude comes up left side. Great back check by Dea. Dea back checks that. St. Jude had to get rid of it. Addie's back there to try to regroup. Comes in front of the net, reverses behind to Parsons. Parsons chases. Parsons has time and space. She'll go indirect to Dea. Dea couldn't quite chip it. She had Addie and Aaron going hard. Jesse doing a nice job back there and not letting the girls know when a defender's left open. Parsons picks that up, does a nice job, good patience. She's going to take it herself. Right side, moves it left, just misses Aaron as they'll go for a change. Addie and Parsons coming off. Comes up right side. Here's St. Jude, shot on, well wide. It's picked up. It's going to be Emerson, just misses Rowan. Good idea on the breakout there. Rowan wasn't ready, but she picks this one up. She's got two to beat. She's got left side. She tries to move it inside the triangle. Couldn't quite get there. She'll put one deep. Try to get a change. Fresh legs on. Tuskers just doing what they can to stay fresh. St. Jude has that. Up and out of play. Souvenir for the fans. Abby's dad showing some hustle here in the stands getting there. Can't find it. Now he located it. Heck of a throw there. Gets right to the penalty box. Addie wins that aside. Comes over. It's Abby. Abby plays it off the boards. Come to Emerson. Emerson goes right back down the belly of the beast. It's going to be picked up. Alana over to Addie. One-timer. Just misses wide. Ooh, backhand pass there by Abby. Good idea. Tries to put another one in front. Picked up by St. Jude. Pass back to the goalie for a whistle. That camera's dead as a doornail back there. We got a good shot of Jessie when she's in view. She's busy taking a lap. Keeping the legs warm. Here's Addie. Face-off comes to the side. Comes back. Here's Emerson. Looking for a shot. Shot on. Put aside by the goaltender. St. Jude tries to get there. Good job by Alana. Tries to backhand one to Addie. Unlucky. Hits a skate. St. Jude has that. Icing waved off as Emerson touched it last. Skate is on. Good hustle by Emerson. Beats the St. Jude player. And we got a penalty coming up. Oh, and they just missed the stretch pass. Icing will be the call. See what they're going to call here. Rough is the call. Power play, Tuskers. Good opportunity for the girls to get on the scoreboard here is get a face-off inside the zone. 2 minutes on the power play. Right side of the St. Jude goaltender. Jessie, good hustle, getting back to the bench for an extra skater. And, of course, when she arrived, whistle was blown. Almost all Arrowhead power play here with Ray, Rowan, Autumn, and Sydney. Dea on the left side. Lone Brookfield. She wins it back. Comes to Ray. Ray back to Dea. Dea picks it up. She's got it center, looking for bumper, which is Rowan. Loses the handle inside. Ray steps in. Nice job. Here comes St. Jude, though. That missed. Icing waved off as it was tipped. Parsons, nice job. Able to circle her way out of that. Loses it on the side of the net, though. Comes back to Parsons. She picks it up. Parsons has it. She's got Rowan streaking. She finds her. Rowan can't handle the pass, but she's able to tip it, which, again, is before the red line, technically, by my understanding. That's icing. Rowan dumps one. St. Jude player in the corner. Gets away with it. Here's St. Jude coming up right side. Good D. Nice skate there by Parsons. Able to stop it. She gets put into the boards. Here comes Ray. Parsons is good. Ray's going to come up middle. She's got Rowe. Shot on. Just misses. Ray gets her own rebound. Comes off the boards. Good stick there by Breezeover. St. Jude sends it the distance. It's going to come down to Jesse. Jesse puts it aside. Allie's down there. Fresh legs come on. Only one left is Dea. Allie gets that over, brings it to Emerson. Emerson picks it up. Circles, goes far side. Nice pass. Here's Erin. She's got speed on the right. She's going to try to come in right side. She's got Addie in the middle. She's trying to take a look. Couldn't find anybody. Comes to Emerson. Shot on. Addie's able to get a redirect. Oh, and it's right in front of Addie with a shot backhand. Couldn't get there. Second shot by Addie, just wide. That comes over. Here's Erin Breezeover. She's going to try to play it deep. Comes to Addie. Addie circles. She has the face-off dot looking for Allie, streaking. Allie, nice stick lift there. Couldn't hold the zone, but great steal by Allie. Picked up by Addie. Shot on. Hits a shin pad of a St. Jude player. And Addie's able to chop that away and put it deep. Comes in the middle. Nice play. It's Allie. Schuster. Shot. Oh, just wide. Great play by Allie Schuster. Stepping in from the point there to get a heck of a shot off. St. Jude tries to play that up on the right side. They're able to. Past Emerson. They got a streaker coming out of the bench. Look out. Here's Allie, though. Nice job getting back by Schuster. Forcing that pass to go wide. That's going to do it, by the way, on the power play as we're even strength. Comes behind the net. That's where the streaker from St. Jude Knights came from. Abby does a good job stick fighting, able to put that deep in our corner. Emerson picks it up. She comes sideboard to Alana. Can't quite get it out. Alana's able to put one forward. St. Jude picks it up. Shot on. Great pad in the middle there. Abby able to put one on there. Jessie, look at her. Bouncing puck. She gets that glove on it. A couple choice words for her defenseman. Gotta love the passion of Jessie back there. I think she wanted that lady move. New goaltender coming in as well here on the St. Jude Knights side. Halfway through it. Pads look brand new. Time to put some puck marks on those. Smith's going to line up. She's got Dea on one side, Autumn on the other. Defensively, it looks like it's going to be Parsons and Ray. Ray picks that up in the corner, takes a look, indirect off the boards. St. Jude steps in and puts one right to Jessie. She couldn't find it. She's able to. .5:32 left in the second, 0-0. Breakout's been a little rough for the girls as they try to find their feet. Smith has that, wins it back, comes to Parsons. Parsons picks it up, comes around the net. She's going to take a look. She's got Autumn. Autumn picks that up, tries to chip it, just misses it, comes back. Parsons, she's going to circle, looks to reverse it. Now she comes up far side. It's Dea. Dea's got time. She puts one high off Rowan's stick. It's a high stick, but it's going to be reached before the red line. Icing negated. Rowan hard on the forecheck, gets a stick on it. Dea's in there now with her. It's going to be Ray. Ray scoots out. Nice. She finds an opening. Shot on. Save, goaltender. Good step by Ray there. Nice forecheck by Rowan. Girls going hard. New goaltender flashing some glove. Her blocker and glove look brand new. Nice, tall, slender goaltender back there. She's going to cover a lot of net. Nice face-off win. Comes back. Parsons shot on. Oh, man. Feeds a low shot just wide. Nice shot by Parsons. Anybody there backdoor, that's a goal. Really smart shot by Parsons. Offsides negated. St. Jude chases. On the forecheck is Aaron. Reversed around by St. Jude. Comes far side. No one home. St. Jude's going to try to exit. Fumble the puck a little bit. Allie gets there. Gets a skate on it. Holds the zone. Can't do it a second time. Comes out here in the neutral zone. Picked up. Aaron goes back to Emerson. Back to Aaron. A little miscommunication. Nice little play, though. St. Jude kind of overplayed that there. Left an opening. Addie hard on the forecheck. Comes out of play. St. Jude player streaking. Should be offsides. Yep. Player was backing up. It didn't have possession of the puck. She was waiting for that pass, and puck wouldn't go any faster. 4:06 left to play in the second. Smith, Dea, Alana, Parsons, Emerson. Sorry, that's Allie. Face off, one to the side. Dea's chasing along with Rowan St. Jude first. They're going to try to put that deep. They're able to. It's going to go all the way back. Allie's going to try to pick that up. She's able to. She looks for a pass to Rowan. Just missed that pass. That's going to be an ice. Face off inside the zone. Good idea there. Just missed the connection. Face off coming up just outside of Jesse here. Face off one back by Smith. It's going to be picked up. It's Emerson. Emerson tries to go off the boards. Can't quite get there. And they'll try it again. As it comes deep in the corner, Allie's on the forecheck. There's Smith trying to play it in the corner. Comes out. Allie picks it up. 3:25 left. Allie has it right edge. She's got some space center ice. She's going to take it. Now moves right side. She's got Dea and Rowan. Rowan peels off for a change. Allie's able to get it up. Going to take a look. She's got Dea. Oh, she was trying to wrap a pass to her. Couldn't quite get there. Here's Allie, able to hold the zone, makes a move. Skates around, still has space, puts a shot on. Saved aside. Pass comes up to Addie and just missed the passes. It's played aside. Here's St. Jude as they try to be patient and wait for skaters. They play a regroup back to the red line. It's put deep in the zone. Schuster's on it first. She reverses it around to Ray. Ray gets that. She moves it over. Here's Alana. Alana, oh, she had Addie skating. Addie couldn't quite get there. That goes deep. Ray's on it first. Backhands one up. Alana gets it over to Addie. Addie's got it. She's got Dea streaking on the side. She gets it over to Dea. Backhand, though, for Dea. Couldn't handle it. Comes back out. Shot on. What a save, goaltender. St. Jude putting a glove on it. Nice play by Alana there. Able to poke that over and put some speed to it. 2:19 left here in the second. Face off one comes to Ray. Ray over to Parsons. Parsons able to put that deep in the zone. Chase is on. Smith has it right in front. Abby just wasn't looking for it, or she was tied up. I couldn't tell. Good placement by Rowan. Nice job by Abby. Here's Parsons back there. Tries to put it off as an indirect. Just misses. Smith is hard on the forecheck. St. Jude able to play that up the boards. Abby tried to put it back to Rowan, and puck went up over her stick. Ray's going to pick that up deep in the corner. 1:50 left. Comes off the boards. Smith's got to get there. Can't. Through the legs of Autumn. Ray's able to put a backhanded stick on that. Comes out. Autumn picks that up left side. She's got time. She's going to take it up left side. Skating hard. Goes for a centering pass. St. Jude gets there first. Great idea. Just missed the execution of it. Smith comes off. Addie comes on. Icing negated there as Ray was on the right side of the red line. Full change here for the Tuskers. Girls look tired. Nice job by Dea, though. She's got some speed here. Looking in front. Ooh, nice stick by St. Jude, putting that aside. Come up the right edge. Now left edge, rather. Moving over to the right edge of St. Jude. Shot on. Nice job by Jesse. Fights that one off. Picked up here by Erin Breezover. She's going to pick it up. She's going to move right side, center. Oh, what a nifty stick play there by Erin to get that in. Erin's still hard on the forecheck, loses it behind the net. St. Jude picks it up. We're trying to exit. Good pinch there by Allie. Tries to play the puck, hits a skate. Puck comes out. It's regrouped by Emerson. She goes far side. Dea loses the handle, comes back to Emerson. Emerson, good patience, puts it up the wall. St. Jude able to regroup that right at the Tuskers blue line. As here comes St. Jude. Move for a center outlet. They get it. Allie steps into that. Nice job. Excuse me, as Allie backhands one up. Hard on the forecheck. It's Alana. Good spin out there by St. Jude. Addie, though, able to get a stick on it. Here's Alana. Shot on. Oh, it hits a skate and goes wide. Comes over. Here's Emerson. Shot on. Couldn't get all of it as St. Jude was there. 0-0. End of 2. Be back. right, we get ready for the third period here. Knotted at 0 still. Smith wins that back to Ray. St. Jude coming in a hurry. They get it right edge. Puts center. Nice grab there by Ray. She tries to backhand it off. Gets heavy pressure from St. Jude. Ray picks it up in the corner. Moves it backhand. It comes off the boards. Goes to Erin Breezeover. She picks it up. Left side. Rowan hustling on one side. Trying to get up there for a rebound. Erin brings it over left side. She turns. Looks for a pass. Just loses the handle. She was trying to open up for that pass. St. Jude showing good patience, bringing that up right edge. Right around Ray here on the right side. Ray tries to catch her, can't. What a save by Jesse. Right into the mitt. Jesse able to make the save. Face-off upcoming. 13:22 left, knotted at 0. Girls get a quick change there. Face-off comes to the side. St. Jude trying to play it. Can't. Ray gets it. Sends it deep around. It's going to be played in front. St. Jude gets it backhand on. Jesse one save. Gets another character. And makes the save. Ray in there moving people out of the way of the net. Jesse holding firm in the back end. 13:12 left. Face-off coming to the left side of Jesse. St. Jude looks to get some fresh legs on. 4 forward lines for St. Jude. The amount of ice time is very different between these teams. 4 forward lines for St. Jude, 5 defensemen. Addie plays that up right side. Skate is on. Alana's up there on the forecheck, does a nice job. St. Jude pulls an e-break. Addie gets a stick in front, moves it over. Here's Alana. Couldn't quite pull the trigger on it. Nice play there. Addie not giving up on a play, putting a stick where she could. She's going to come off for fresh legs. Smith comes on. Alana tries to put it center. She's able to. St. Jude picks that up. Rowan trying to stick lift, can't quite get there. Comes all the way out. Emerson plays it. Smith picks it up. They catch St. Jude on a line change. Moves it over. Here's Dea. Dea makes a move. Center, just loses on the toe drag. Gets it back. Shot on. Rebound. Rowan with the goal. Rowan Smith puts it away. Dea able to get a shot off. Goaltender makes the first save, and Smith pops it in. Looks like a 5-hole shot. 1-0 Tuskers. Tough one for the goaltender. She makes a tough save after Dea gets free. Smith able to put one in, pick up a little garbage underneath. 12:20 left to play here. Tuskers looking a little juiced after that one. Let's see if we can start stacking them like cordwood. Comes off. Allie picks that up right edge off the face-off. She's seen enough. She'll put it deep. Chases on. Autumn's there. Nice job by Autumn. Picks the stick up. Forces the issue with St. Jude. Abby comes in there for a little backup. Comes right out to Abby. She's taking a look in front, looking for someone. Oh, tried to get Abby to Addie. It's a mouthful. As that's iced by St. Jude. Abby does a nice job. Backhands one to Addie. Unfortunately, goaltender heads up play, gets the paddle on it. $11:54 left to play. 1-0 Tuskers, third period. Addie's going to square in here on the face-off. She pushes it forward. St. Jude picks it up, backhands it around. Nice job by Autumn here. Autumn able to beat her player back there. Tries to put one up. Able to. Emerson steps into one. Keeps the zone. St. Jude tries to backhand it. They're able to. Abby, good play there. Gets a stick on it. St. Jude comes away. Look at Addie back check that. Excellent job by Addie. Picked up behind the net. Reverse. Comes to Allie. Allie overskates it, but corrects it. Comes up right edge. She's got time and space. She's got a lot of St. Jude players chasing her. Toe drags past one. Gets it. 2. Puts an e-break on. Ooh, she gets tied up there. Rest have been pretty consistent. They're only going to call the hits, is what it appears, which is the way you'd like to see it. Obvious trip they called earlier. Can't complain. Emerson over to Rowan. Smith picks that up, tries to one-time it, puts it back to Emerson, comes off the boards. Aaron's there. She's able to tip it. Dea's going to pick that up. She's got Aaron. Smith coming, high slot. Right over to Aaron. Shot on. Oh, my goodness. Absolute rocket. Just misses. Dea picks that up in the corner. Nice job. Starts the cycle with Aaron. Aaron's got it. Aaron's taking a look, trying to make something happen. Reverses out of it. St. Jude Smith, Dea, and Aaron all back there. Rowan tries to center one, comes to Dea. Oh my goodness. Dea has no idea it was right behind her, sitting there. Aaron called for it. They got it there, and she takes a shot, and goaltender making a great save. Nobody knew where the puck was. Smith's going to square in. Wins it over. Alana's on for Aaron. Oh, just past the feet there of Ray. Parsons has got to chase. 10:28 left. Parsons does a nice job. Finds Dea. Comes back in. Offside's negated as Dea brought that back in. Ray picks it up. She's got it. She's got far side. She's going to make a move. Gets around 3. Comes up. Oh, good backhand. That's Alana to Smith. Smith has it. Leaves it for Ray. Ray, shot on. Ooh, glove down. Good little back door pass there by Smith. Lauer able to get a shot on. 10:07 left in the third. Smith comes off. Addie comes on. Wingers are going to be Abby and Alana. Face off to the right side of the St. Jude goaltender. Oh, Addie wins that, but it hits a ref skate. Picked up by Aaron, though, right in the middle. Comes to Parsons. Parsons calls for it. Shot on. Oh, my goodness. Dangerous shot from Parsons there. She likes to keep it low. Plays a little ping pong. Here's Addie right back to Alani. Shot, save goaltender. It's loose in front. Alani couldn't get a stick on it. Tries to. Here comes St. Jude. They have speed. Lauer and Parsons back on D. Here comes St. Jude. Right edge. Moves center. Nice job by Parsons. Puts it aside. St. Jude gets there. Loses an edge by St. Jude. Shot on. 2 shots. Far side. Oh, my goodness. Jesse flying out there like Superman. Able to get a pad and a glove on it in the end for a whistle. Puck was sitting there all alone. Girls were screaming for it. Heck of a save. Get a line change here. Fresh legs, 9:30. Left to play here in the third. 1-0 Tuskers. Shot by Dea. Smith putting it away. Wow, what a play by Autumn. Comes streaking in there. Look at her speed here on the left edge. Autumn showing it. Loses the handle at the end there, puts it in the corner of the St. Jude player. Comes around. Addie's able to get a foot on it. Abby's going to come in to help. Abby gets that, tries to cycle it around. She's able to. Past the stick, unfortunately, of Autumn. St. Jude has that. They go off the boards. Good step by Emerson. Gets enough of it. Allie's going to cover for her. She's going to circle on the red line, bring it up left edge. She has room. She's going to try to cut center. Just gets sticked at the end of it, puts it deep. Nice run there by Allie, allowing her teammates to get a fresh change. St. Jude has that. They missed the outlet pass. That's going to be ice. Face-off upcoming inside the zone. Going to be to the left side of the St. Jude goaltender. Smith's going to square in. She's got Aaron and Dea with her. Face-off is one to the side. Aaron went to the net, comes back. Nice play by Emerson. She's able to get a shot off, and that's going to go wide. Smith hard on the forecheck along with Aaron. St. Jude able to squeeze it out. And they're going to put that. It should be an ice if it reaches. And it will. Face-off upcoming. Same place, same time. 8:38 left in the third. Smith, Dea, breeze over, front side. Emerson, Allie, backside. Smith squares in. Couple questions here from scorekeeper, all good. Face-off won by St. Jude. They're going to bring that up. Allie, nice job holding the line. Comes to Dea, back to Allie. Allie backhands it in, keeps the zone. St. Jude trying to play it. Allie's got a body in her way. Rowan comes back to help. She's trying to hit Aaron on the far side. Oh, man, race was on. Aaron tries to poke it forward. St. Jude wins that. Emerson, nice job. Backhands it. It's Smith. Here's Smith. She's going to go left edge. Tries to find breeze over. Just misses the pass. I think it went off the tip of the stick there of a St. Jude Knight player, so it redirected. Nice hold there by Emerson. She gets a slew of St. Jude Knights in her face. Breeze over, Smith go to change. Alana and Addie come in. Dea doing all the work. Has the puck, goes for a centering pass. Would have been Emerson. Comes back, Dea to Allie. Allie comes off the boards with it. Tries to move it to the center. Can't quite get there. Good job by Alana. Heck of a back check. Alana able to get there. Picked up by Addie. She's all alone. She's got 5 St. Jude players to beat. Goes around 3 of them. Taking a look, looking for a pass. Ooh, she tries to tuck one off a goaltender's pad. I like it. Ray picks that up far side. Ooh, just loses the handle. Finally, St. Jude able to corral it, top of circles. They'll exit the zone. They'll put it deep. Parsons is on it first. Goes indirect off the boards, out of the zone. St. Jude's got to regroup. Back to the St. Jude blue line. They go far side. Oh, look out. 3-on-2 developing here for St. Jude as they enter the zone. They go wide. Ray pushes. Passes out front. Slap shot on. Off the skate of Parsons as she puts it aside. Comes out in front. Shot and a goal. Unlucky bounce off the backboards there. Jessie had to move right to left, and she's able to in the butterfly. Puck comes right out front, and St. Jude makes no mistake, puts a top shelf and in. 1-1, tied up. 6:54 left to play. Dea, Smith, and Autumn on the front side. Parsons and Lauer back on D. Third period, 1-1. Face-off one, comes to Dea. Dea kicks it forward. Goes to a St. Jude player, but Dea on the forecheck gets a stick on it before she can move it. Comes over, Autumn hard on the forecheck, off the boards. Ray's able to play it. Takes a funny bounce. Rowan picks it up. Puck has been a little bit bouncy. Picked up by Dea. Loses the handle as the puck again, still on edge. Comes back, good play by Ray. Comes out of the zone. Dea picks that up. Tries to go off the boards. St. Jude puts an end to that. They'll regroup it. Ray picks that up, loses it in the feet, and that's going to be put in the zone. Parsons is skating hard to corral that. Parsons has that, moves it center, loses it. Dea's there. I think she saw Rowan streak it and wanted it, just had to beat one more. Comes in, it's Ray. Ray has it. Ray goes off the boards. St. Jude has it. They're going to play that off. Ray kicks it forward. Rowan tries to do a give and go with Ray as that comes in the middle of the ice. Abby gets a stick on there, not enough. Far side, hits Aaron. Aaron picks that up. She's got right side available. She's got Addie and Abby with her. She cuts center, good move. Her and Addie switch spots. She turns around. Oh, she saw a defenseman. She didn't see the St. Jude player. Somehow, Emerson's able to hold his own on that. 5:30, comes behind the net. Reversed around, goes to Aaron. Aaron has it, tries to play one off the back, able to. She's going to make a move. Comes around front. She's looking for some help. Goes over to Addie. One-timer opportunity, just missed on the connection. Addie was open. Shot on, it's in front. Still in front. St. Jude able to get there first. Allie spins around, able to hold the zone. Gets it to Aaron. Aaron back to Allie. Allie has it. Allie tries to put one short side. She gets run into the net. She gets dropped in behind. Here comes St. Jude, left side. Going to bring that up, left side. Oh, what a play. A little bit of a two-handed wood chop there. I think that was Alana. St. Jude able to play that. They're going to call this delayed offsides. Girls clear it. Here comes St. Jude, though, in the meantime. Comes right back to Emerson. Emerson plays it to Alani. Alani makes a move. Here comes St. Jude. Allie loses an edge. Picked up. It's Smith. Smith has it. She's going to look for an outlet. Just off the tape of Alani. Alana, sorry. I will get it right. St. Jude, left side, brings speed. Rowan steps in, gets a stick on it, gets it to Dea. Dea has it. Bring it up right edge. Dea, nice emergency break. Turns and burns. Oh, she was looking for Smith and just misses the pass. Emerson able to hold the zone. Referee wanted to call offsides, but doesn't. Shot on. Loose, goes behind the net. Good spin out there by Alana. St. Jude able to pick it up with time. They come on the edge. Oh, what a stick by Dea. Dea gets that. She's taking a look. Tries for a shot, hits a skate. 3:30 left to play. That's going to come far side. Parsons picks it up. She's able to put that deep. Dea off her skate. Comes back to her stick. Going to try to turn and burn. She loses an edge and falls. Unlucky. Dea working on a long shift. Tuskers look a little tired. The four forward lines of St. Jude are finally starting to win the energy battle. Ray's back there behind the net. St. Jude comes out with it. Shot on. Jesse able to make a save. Gets a whistle. Girls needed that change and whistle badly. 3:06 left in the third. Face-off upcoming. It's going to be Addie, Abby, and Autumn for the Tuskers. Backside will be Ray and Sydney. Comes over to Ray's side. She's trying to play it. Whoa, that comes right in front. Comes right out back. St. Jude trying to go backdoor. Good play by Ray. She's able to tip that aside. It's going to be picked up by Ray, sent up to the point. St. Jude has it. Addie, nice job. Gets a stick on it. Just enough. That's going to come out. Just misses the pass. Autumn and Allie. Here comes St. Jude. They got a player. Streaking center. Shot on. Heck of a block by Parsons. Shot and a goal. Take a look at that shot. St. Jude able to move that. Nice play. She comes right side. Takes a shot and goes top shelf and in. Crossbar in. Jessie had to kick off that post. She actually brought the net off simultaneously. 2-1 St. Jude. Tuskers able to do all kinds of damage here, just can't put one in the net. They've lost their legs a little bit here as St. Jude's got 4 forward lines, 5 defensemen. Tuskers just feeling it. Here's Ray, though. She's getting it off the faceoff, comes right edge, puts a shot on, rebounds out there. Aaron couldn't quite get there in time, comes over to Ray. Ray has it, tries to put it in front. Oh, shot and a save. Good save there by the goaltender. Nice little rush there by Ray and Aaron. They get a pass to Dea. Dea puts it in the breadbasket. 2:24 left in the third. Smith's going to line in. Aaron and Dea on the sides. Ray and Sydney back on D. Smith squares in. Face-off is one back. Ray shot on. Couldn't get enough of it. Goaltender struggled to paddle that aside. It's going to be moved around. Rowan tries to get a stick on it. She pushes it forward. St. Jude, though, they get there first. Should be an ice. And it will be. 2:09 left. Defensive change. Forward line stays out. Emerson and Allie come on in the backside. 2:09 left. Smith lined up in the forward position for a shot. Kicked back. Allie picks that up. Emerson all alone. She's got a 2-on-1. She's doing what she can. Shot. Nice save by Jessie. I think that was a helmet save as she falls backwards. Shaking it off. Jessie's okay. Real nice play by Jessie. She headbutts that up and out of play. 1:58 left. Addie comes on for Smith. See what the girls can put together here. Addie off the face-off, wins it back, comes back to Emerson. Emerson has it, going to take a look. She looks for Dea. Dea picks it up, can't quite backhand that out. Emerson does a nice job trying to get there. St. Jude comes away with it, though. It's in front of the net, shot on. Jessie with the save, comes to Addie. Addie has it. Oh, just off the stick of Aaron. She had Aaron streaking on the left side. St. Jude able to get that back. D to D over here, left side, shot on. Just wide, tipped wide by St. Jude. Allie gets there, tries to get out of harm's way. Zone is held. Finally picked up, it's Allie, left side. She's going to try to skate it out. She's under duress. St. Jude plays it back. They're going to try to regroup. 1:13 left to play. They go D to D. Pass misses. Finally gets deep into the Tuskers zone. 1 minute left. Alana picks that up. Tries to cut short side. Can't do it. St. Jude picks it up behind the net. Ray trying to play D hard. Nice job into the corner. As the door opens over there. Have to blow it dead. Somehow the door opened here on the backside. 50 seconds left. Face off inside the Tusker zone. Smith, Abby, Alana on Ford. Ray and Sydney on D. Let's see if they pull the goalie here or not, if we can get it in the offensive zone. Smith wins it back, goes to Parsons, dumps her girl on the faceoff dot. Parsons reverses out of it, moves it on the side. It's going to be Abby. Abby picks it up, tries to go indirect. Once, twice, couldn't get there. She had Rowan streaking and she knew it, just couldn't get there. Icing waved off as it's tipped. 34 seconds left. Jesse's looking at the bench, not pulling the goalie. Nice hold there by Ray, able to hold the line. St. Jude picks it up on the faceoff dot, though, as they try to exit the zone. Comes up on the edge. Nice job by Alana fighting. Ray puts it through. Rowan's able to get a stick on it. Comes back to Alana. Alana has it. She tries to move it. It's Parsons. Parsons, quick shot. Oh, my goodness, it's loose. Smith picks that up. Tries to come in front. It does. It's loose again in front. 6 seconds. 5, 4. Rowan tries to backhand it in front. It's there. 2, 1. Oh, Parsons just couldn't get enough of it. And that's a 2-1 win for St. Jude. Heck of a battle for the Tuskers. Just couldn't buy another score. Jesse playing lights out in the back. We're back at it at 5 p.m. We appreciate you joining the Dusty Bender Network. Hopefully see you this evening. Dusty Bender signing off.